The Young and the Restless Thursdays, February 13th. At Crimson Lights, Summer Newman will be sitting with Kyle Abbott when Phyllis Summers calls. Phyllis will grill her daughter about where she slept last night. She'll hope Summer isn't already back together with Kyle, but Summer will insist she knows what she's doing as she locks eyes with him. Phyllis will consider canceling her Vegas trip, but Summer will think her mom should go. She'll wonder why Phyllis is headed back to Vegas, so Phyllis will contend that she's feeling lucky. Once Summer hangs up, Kyle will be apologetic for taking so long to see what was right in front of him. Summer will joke that Kyle is a little dense before he kisses her hand, right as Nick Newman appears. As Kyle's leaving, he'll bump into Ray. Kyle will assume Ray has a lot to get off his chest, so he'll urge the detective to go ahead and say what he needs to say. Ray will rant about everything Kyle put his sister through. He'll call Kyle a selfish, manipulative, entitled dirtbag before ordering Kyle to stay out of his way. Back with Nick, he'll join Summer at her table to discuss the Skyle reunion. Nick will point out that Lola and Kyle literally just broke up. It's been like a day. Nick will add that Kyle's still married, but Summer will defend their decision to get back together. She'll make it clear that she's not budging on this, so Nick will make her promise to be careful with her heart. Meanwhile, Kyle will drop the apartment and see that Lola's been packing. He'll comment on how final it all seems, and Lola will think that's because it is final. She'll just want to get the divorce over with and will point out that on paper, it's like they never happened. Kyle will counter that they did happen, but Lola will wonder if any of it was real. Kyle will insist it was real, it just wasn't forever. Once Kyle's gone, Lola will break down in tears over warm, cola memories. At the Grand Phoenix again, Phyllis will cross paths with Billy. She'll notice a familiar glint in his eye and will wonder what kind of chaos Billy's thinking of stirring up. Billy will argue that he's enjoying life, but Phyllis will bring up the past and note that she's seen Billy at his lowest. Of course, Billy will think he's at his peak right now. Next, The Young and the Restless spoilers say Nick will approach Phyllis and offer a warning. He won't think it's a good idea for Phyllis to follow Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, and Chancellor, Donnie Boaz, to Vegas, but Phyllis will maintain that she's a gambler. Nick will think Phyllis is a gambler who's going to lose, big. Phyllis will assure Nick that she has no intention of getting burned, but Nick will clearly have his doubts about that. At Jabbo, Kyle will offer Summer updates on his run-in with Ray. He'll recap that Ray called him selfish and manipulative before admitting maybe he is. Kyle will be sorry about causing pain for all parties involved, but Summer will think back on all the years that led them here. She'll suggest they weren't ready before, but this is their time. Back at the coffee house, Ray will bring Ripley in for a meeting with Amanda. After they sit, Amanda will insist she's not the woman she used to be. She's wiser, smarter and better. Ripley will take credit for that, but Amanda will counter that it's in spite of him. She'll explain that Ripley won't be charged, but the paperwork's still there and waiting. Amanda will want Ripley to leave town and accept that she has all the power. She'll warn that Ripley's life will be over if he ever comes around again. After Ripley's given a one-way ticket back to Madison, Ray will insist Amanda just did him a huge favor. Ripley will mutter that Amanda isn't as strong as she thinks she is.